Sam, I bet you $50 I can throw a football farther than you.
Pickled peanut almond butter, baby.
It's a prank. It's a prank. It's a prank. I like to think I'm pretty hot. Shit is like so bad for my ego.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Howdy, y'all. Welcome to Seager Storytime. We're your hosts, Mattson, Case, and Elliott, and we're the co-founders of Seager Company.
Absolutely.
It's crazy being among like esteemed podcast guests you guys had, like Jordan Davis. Like my girlfriend loves Jordan Davis.
Hell yeah.
Don't tell him that.
Yeah. We'll just make a cut with him and you.
Next thing you know, and obviously I was telling you guys I was on the drive up here. I was listening to the Sam Darnold episode.
Oh yeah,
Sick.
Which is crazy.
Getting fired up on that,
dude. It's crazy that fool is like everywhere I like look now because I just like picked up golf recently because I'm going back to my height. That voice crack was crazy.
Yeah, it's sick. It's captured forever now.
Yeah. Well, because I'm going to an alumni golf tournament for my high school football team at the end of August in a couple weeks.
Damn.
And I was like looking up golf videos, and lo and behold, like Sam pops up. Have you guys seen Bob Does Sports?
No.
I think so.
Bob does
he
sports?
had him, Sam, Kyle Allen, and Josh Allen. all playing.
I think we saw that on Instagram.
I think it was in
he
like San
trains with
Diego
them.
or something.
That's got to be one.
yeah.
And I was just like,
Well, those three dudes that you just said all live in Dana Point, I think.
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, Josh Allen does?
Yeah, he lives around here.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I was like, this fool Sam is everywhere I go.
He is. Well, I mean, he's going to be more once season starts. So he's probably the starter for the Niners.
Oh,
He moved over there.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, I'm pretty sure Purdy's hurt or was, and Trey Lance like messed up his ACL or something.
Oh, did he?
They're both
Something
they're
bad.
It's a
Both
long term
Beginning.
Sam
But
will
it's like
tear
you
it
come
up.
back from like an ACL or something. Like that's shaky.
They're healed.
Yeah.
Like that's
You know what I mean?
that's probably like the best case organization to go to.
Totally.
To
Rebrand.
play. Well, not even rebrand because like he was always like good and very
was on the
talented,
Jets.
but he was always like getting shot. Trust me, because I'm a Patriots fan. So at AFC East, every time we saw the Jets on the schedule back when we had Brady, it was like I was like
Automatically.
like licking my chops, like this is gonna be an easy dub. But then like Sam's always been like talented.
Yeah.
So if he goes to the Niners, he's already on the Niners.
Yeah.
But that's
They
a
have
really
a
great
sick
play.
team.
Yeah, he got some weapons over there.
Yeah.
Like he could win a ring this year.
Totally.
We'll see.
That'd be
It's-
so
it's
sick.
feasible.
Let's
Yeah.
go, Sam.
I know.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Fuck.
That's-
What'd you play in football?
Defensive end.
Defensive end.
Yeah.
I think I know what that is.
O-line,
tackle
D-line.
people.
Oh hell yeah.
Just tackle the quarterback, right? That's just
Yeah, dude. I remember one time in a playoff game. This is like the least cool thing I ever did in my life. I was like, I was running in on the punt, and the punter is like right in front of the ball in his hands. I stick my hands up and dive. The ball just goes right between my hands.
Oh.
And my coach is like, "You got to do the diamond." I was like, "Coach, I wasn't prepared for a moment like this. Being on the line, the only thing that's in my mind is like, I'm never gonna be anywhere near the ball unless I'm snapping it.
Yeah.
So don't even think about it.
Right.
But then it all happened so fast.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say, like, hit you in the face and went through your helmet or something
Oh
like that.
fuck, dude! He would have no eyes right now.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm really glad that you guys are over here, right?
That'd be crazy. Damn, is that a big regret of yours? Do you think about it a lot?
Yeah. I mean, I think that pretty much ruined my football career. I mean, honestly, if that punt block worked out, I'd probably be teammates with Sam.
Yeah,
Damn.
exactly.
Damn.
Well, I remember I played when I was playing. Wow, I can't talk right now. Football, yeah. Special teams, you know. Sometimes you got to run in on the field goal, and I just remember like just freaking wanting that ball so bad, like just staring and like it was impossible.
I know you
could
pat it
never
up, but I
actually-
feel like
you can never
to throw
actually
your
get to the
body
ball.
in front of someone kicking it as hard as they fucking can.
Yeah.
that doesn't
That's gotta
sound
hurt, bro.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gotta hurt.
like hits you in the belly or
But
something
like,
around your pads.
literally,
Like,
It's
you
like the
need literally,
happiest moment of your life, though.
Something random to happen where you
Yeah.
actually get.
well, it also gets
half-
everyone fired up. The
Yeah.
audience is going nuts. Your team's
but
going
it like
nuts.
literally never happens. So
You need the other team to make a mistake.
exactly, yeah.
And then you have to execute on that.
Yeah.
Fuck, I mean,
Like right as you hear hike, it's like run.
dude, on Madden, by the way, to get all nerdy on it, I've never been able to do that. I think it's
hard, bro.
impossible. Have you ever done it?
No.
Dude, I
I'm
don't
a
think
big
it's
Madden
possible.
guy. I love Madden.
Yeah, I don't
But
think it's possible.
Special teams is just like,
Yeah, it's like automatic.
It's
It's
so
like
hard.
automatic.
yeah.
that's just hard because you might fuck around and miss a field goal too, and you're like,
Straight
how
up.
did I do that?
Dude, the newer ones, they make it all hard.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
I
Stupid.
remember like I was super into Madden when I was like a little kid, up until like 2011 when it was like Brett Favre on the cover, and then I just like didn't play for
Those are the times.
for like X amount of years, and I picked it up again like 2 years ago, and I was like, this game is like so different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's way harder.
Yeah, straight up every year.
It's
That's all they
insane.
do. They just sit in a room and they go, okay, how do we fuck everyone over again?
Just playing like
insane.
little kids online, and they're just like, bitch, like beating me 38-0. I'm like, this shit is like so bad for my ego.
100%.
So for the viewers out there, do you mind explaining who you are and what you do?
Yeah, so my name is Bratish on my socials. My real name is Satish. I told you now you can just call me Tish. So I have like
sick.
3 to 5 names depending on how I'm feeling on a given day. I'm a content creator on TikTok and Instagram, but now I'm trying to transition out of that to acting.
Oh, shit.
But
Sounds like
also,
a natural path there.
Yeah.
we'll see. I mean, fingers crossed. Hopefully, like after all this strike shit ends, I can
Yeah.
keep it going. But no, it's been crazy, man. Just like I've been doing an acting class up in Burbank, and it's so much fun, dude.
Yeah.
Like it's insane, like seeing the amount of like talent also like in the LA area trying to be actors.
Yeah.
It's just like, because I look at like my numbers sometimes like on socials, and I'm like, oh, like this is like totally like doable. Like I could do it.
Yeah.
But then like being amongst so much talent, like you really feel like such a small fish in a big pond. And it's
Humbling.
overwhelming. Yeah, it's humbling as fuck.
Yeah.
But no, it's cool.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it. And on top of those things,
Yeah.
I'm getting my master's
Whoa.
and finishing up
hell
in
yeah.
December. Knock on wood.
Yeah, congrats.
But
Where at?
Cal State Fullerton.
Sick.
That's where I went.
Yeah.
Really?
Alumni, bros.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude. Go Titans.
You don't know your own mascot?
Well, our mascot's like an elephant.
yeah, a Titan. It's a group of
How do
elephants,
you
isn't
not
it?
remember that?
I don't know.
Yeah, this is hurting my
We
heart.
didn't have like we don't have like a big mascot presence there.
How do we
What?
know that and you don't know?
Yeah, my wife also went there too.
There you go.
Really?
Yeah, shout
you
out.
My uncle went
Titans. Wow. Fullerton.
Only the best, baby.
Only the best.
there.
That's
Yeah,
their
that's the
tagline.
logo.
Wait, so which one did you start on, Instagram or TikTok? Or which one?
TikTok.
Okay.
So TikTok was kind of funny because when the pandemic came around, I was still working my 9 to 5 like in tech, and my girlfriend, we were doing long distance at the time, so she would just send me TikToks all day, every day, and I was like, I'm not watching this. Like I don't have the app. I was like,
Yeah.
like you hear about TikTok back then, and it's just like the 20-year-old kids like in those mansions just being douchebags.
Yeah.
And you're like
Doing the dances.
Yeah, I was like, I know I could get down, but
Yeah.
I'm not doing thirst traps. I'm not single. I can't be doing that shit.
Yeah.
But eventually I caved and I downloaded it, and I was getting her videos, and then I would see like so much other different kind of content, like cooking, like cosplay, comedy, acting, and it was just like I was like, damn, there's really an audience for everyone and everything on this app, and it was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And then I slowly got sucked into the niche of like first generation Indian American kids in the U.S., which already is a mouthful. So it's
Wait,
it's
that's
super
a
niche.
group within TikTok?
Yeah, it was
That's the title of it?
no.
Oh, I was like, damn, bro,
brown,
that's so
brown
specific.
TikTok, but like it was crazy because it would be like Indian parents be like, or like brown parents, and I was like, oh, this is like super relatable. I could do this shit easy.
Like you saw someone else doing it, and you're like,
Yeah, and I
could
was like,
easily do
oh, dude, I got a whole bag full of that shit. What's on it? And then I was just posting that, and those videos took off, and then eventually, I did this one bit where like, I would wear like a Bass Pro Shops hat,
Okay.
and then just be like, just acting like a total fuckboy, like because like I feel like when I was in a fraternity in college too, it was like every single one of the fuckboys like had a Bass Pro hat.
Yeah.
That's
They're
been
$6.
going on for so long.
Yeah, that'll go
I
on
know.
forever.
And it's like
They've locked it down.
They keep
locked
this,
it down,
They lower the price of the hat too, so
$6.
there's more people buy them.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I remember like I was ironically wearing the hat, but then kind of unironically getting into like that kind of like style of like country shit.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I stumbled onto Seager too.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was like, I would Google like trucker hats or like Western like snapbacks, and I came across you guys, and
Sick.
I was like, oh, this is like sick, and I want to wear it not as a bit. Like I want to actually wear this shit. This is cool as hell.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
But yeah, no problem. Don't mention it. But no, yeah. And then I kind of just started experimenting on TikTok and Instagram, and certain videos started taking off, and then it's just like it was a whole domino effect.
Yeah.
I'm super lucky to be where I'm at. And
You just went
blessed
full
to be.
time TikTok then? You're just like, fuck, I got something.
Not
here.
even that was the crazy part about it, was that I wanted to go back to grad school because for myself personally, where I was at with my career, I wasn't really like going in the direction I wanted to. And I was like, okay, well, if I want to get there, I should go back and get my master's because like I feel like because in computer science, it's such like an overly saturated field now that I almost feel like getting your master's is almost like getting your bachelor's in terms of like working at like a big like tech company, like a FAANG company, right? So I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go back and do that. And as that was happening, I was applying to grad schools and studying for the GRE. I was starting to post more and more, and I kind of stumbled ass backwards into all of it. And then I was like, at a certain point, like, oh well, I could try to do both. Why not, right? Yeah. So that's what I've been doing ever since January 2022.
So if you don't mind me asking, because I'm just out of curiosity, how do you make a living off of being like a content creator in that sense? Like, because you're like a comedian, right? So is it like brand deals or is it? Yeah,
it's definitely mostly brand deals, but those are kind of they're pretty hard to come by now. I feel like, or at least from my personal situation, because I just hit 2 million on TikTok a couple days ago. Mm-hmm. But I remember when I first hit my first million, I thought like, okay, like this is like punching in my ticket. Like I'll get like brand deals left and right, and like I'm good. Like I could just probably quit everything and like do social media and content. But that wasn't the case at all, because like for whatever reason or reasons I can't explain, but it was kind of one of those things that brand deals and stuff like that, they come and go, but I'm starting now to get more in like a groove and like get them more consistently. But it was kind of hard to get my name on the map to some brands, because there are obviously like influencers and stuff that pop the fuck off and like they're on everyone's radar, like the Jake Shanes of the world, like the Alex Earls of the world, right? Like she's like a I'm surprised she's not a billionaire at this point. Mm-hmm. Like it's crazy. Like she literally got a whole ass scholarship named after her at Miami, which is unreal. Like she's fucking killing it. Damn. And like for whatever reason, maybe because I like to think I'm pretty hot, but I'm not Alex Earl hot. So like I wasn't getting like hit up 24/7. Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Hey, yeah. Damn, that's so random. She got a scholarship named after her. I was like, yeah, it's sick, but I'm thinking like that's so random. Like, how the fuck does it get to that?
I think it's because like I think she either just graduated or she was like she was still in school. Like I remember seeing. Do you guys know Isaac Rochelle on TikTok?
No, I don't think so.
He plays defensive end for the Raiders.
Sick.
He was on the Chargers and the Colts for a while.
Was he like always talking about his day, like on the team and stuff like that?
Yeah, or like him and his wife do a bit where it's like people comment like, oh, like she only likes you for your money, like that athlete money, but she's actually like a very successful business owner on her own.
Interesting. Yeah.
But they went on a brand trip with like Alex Earl, and she was just like taking like a final exam on her laptop on the beach, and I was like, all right, that's such a flex for no reason.
Yeah.
But it's insane. But to answer your question, like brand deals and stuff, that's pretty much the main income.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
That's pretty wild. It's funny to think like all those videos that you see online, like a lot of people do them because they're really good at them, you know? Mm-hmm. But you're also getting your master's, which is crazy. Like some people just only focus on that and just quit on other things.
Yeah, I've kind of always felt like myself personally, like I understand being like scared to try certain things and being afraid to like juggle too many things at once. But I've always kind of found that like I myself perform the best when like there's like a fire under my ass and there's like an urgency.
Yeah.
But I have to do like certain deliverables, and like the stress makes me do better. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You don't choke. Yeah. That's a good teammate right there.
But no, dude, it was kind of one of those things that I didn't want to give up on myself before giving myself a chance.
Yeah.
Like why would I? Why? Well, there's no purpose. There's no point in doing that. Especially because I was able to do it while I was working 40 hours a week, and like getting my master's, I also understood would be like a 40+ hour commitment a week too. So it wasn't like a drastic step. It was almost like lateral. So, but it's been really good. I've been like super blessed that like my all my coursework is done. All I have left is like my master's project due in like December. But balancing everything was definitely a little bit of a hurdle, but it's been doable, and I've been doing it. So that gives me a lot of confidence moving forward too.
Yeah, congrats, dude. That's
Thanks,
huge.
man.
Yeah, that's sick.
It's humbling as fuck
awesome.
too, because like I'll be like, hell yeah, this TikTok got 1 million views, and I'll be like, but I don't know what like what this algorithm means. And I have a final tomorrow. This is not good.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. Like I remember like there'll be like classmates in my classes that'll like hit me up and be like on like our Discord groups, and he's like, are you Bratish on TikTok? I'm like, yeah, that's me.
That's awesome.
I don't like to make that my only personality trait, but
For sure.
Does it no, not to get like on the sad part of social media, but does it like bum you out if one doesn't go viral? Does that like affect your day?
Not really. I mean, there's like certain. It definitely did more so when I was just on TikTok, but usually I found that Instagram Reels perform a lot more consistently than TikTok does. Like TikTok will, once you find like a type of video that like does insanely well, if you want to get those views, you kind of have to do that same thing. But on Instagram, it's a lot more forgiving to try a bunch of different things, and you still get like quite a good amount of views. But I think more so when I had a smaller following and was kind of like, and I had that belief that like, okay, like once I get 1 million followers, like I made it. Cause then it would be like, okay, like I'm chipping away at this goal. I have to keep getting there. I have to, like, it's right there. I see it. But then like, once I realized that like, it's not about the views, it's not about the follower count, then it's like, it was a lot more liberating. Cause like, there are definitely like weeks and months where like videos pop off and they don't. That's just the way it's always been for me. So it's kind of, it was kind of unfortunate that I had to go through that to realize that. Like I wish I knew somebody to tell me like, yo, like there's gonna be high highs and low lows, like, but don't worry about it.
Yeah, just write it down.
And like that's like the biggest piece of advice I give to people that also want to get into content is that like once. Like it's gonna come and go, you know.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is, and
For sure.
that's kind of it is for entertainment.
Do you ever delete videos that you're like, oh fuck, that didn't do well at all?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah.
yeah. But it's like,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
So I saw one maybe 2 weeks ago or something. I think it went pretty viral because I don't even think I like searched for you. It was just on my feed, and that one was the one where you started like you were like talking to your girlfriend, and then you recreated a scene in Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. That shit
hilarious.
was so fun, bro.
So
I had
funny.
such a good time.
So was that a brand deal, or did you just do that for fun?
I just did that for fun.
Okay.
I was like, because it was funny because a lot of the comments of that video were were like, this is like when someone like when you're getting sung happy birthday. And
Yeah,
you're just like,
yeah.
I don't know what to do with my
Exactly.
hands.
You just smile at it.
Thanks,
awesome.
guys. But
This is the one where you're wearing a Seager hat, right?
I think
that's most of my videos, honestly.
Because so many people sent me that. And I was like, yeah, I've seen it.
I'm wearing that hat right there.
Yeah.
Hey.
But
mine, but only 2 of them remind me of you and me. Copper and Tellurium. Because together, we'd be cute.
I should just drop a fucking album, man.
You
honestly.
should.
A cover album.
Yeah.
So-
Spotify. would work.
Do you have neighbors that like hear you singing all the
Dude, it's funny
Probably.
enough. So, we just got new neighbors like a month ago. Like they just moved in, and like we saw them in passing, like going up and down the stairs as they were moving stuff into their place. Like, oh hi, like welcome to the apartment, like blah blah blah. And then one night at like 9 p.m., like me and my girlfriend are just like watching Netflix, and we just hear a knock on the door, like what the fuck? Like, is it like an Amazon package?
Yeah.
And we go to the door, open it. There's just like a 6-pack of IPAs on the ground.
Whoa.
And then there's a note on it that just says like, because we left them like cupcakes at their door, like being
that's
like, oh, like,
so
welcome to the
nice.
place. I can't take credit for that.
No
It's my
one does that
girlfriend.
anymore. That's so nice.
Yeah, right?
I love that. I want that. I'll take some cupcakes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then at first I saw it and I was like, oh, that's just them like saying like thank you back to us. But then I looked at the note and it just said P.S. because tonight will be the night that I'll fall for you.
Oh.
I was like,
Fuck
oh,
yeah.
that's. But it's funny too because they have like a ring doorbell camera on their door, and as I like walk by, I'll just like fuck around and be like, I'll just like say hi to them through the camera. Like, hi guys, like, hope you're having a great day. Thanks for the beer. But
are they cool?
Yeah, they're super cool.
Yeah. Nice. Shout out your neighbors.
Yeah.
Shout out to my neighbors. I guess watching this.
Damn. What's on the same note as Mattson was asking in terms of brand deals with TikTok, on a non-monetary side, do you ever get like crazy experiences that someone asks you to do because of that sort of like fame on it? Like, do you ask to be like, hey, fly out to this fucking island. We just need you to like video this shit. I don't know how that works, but anything crazy, like events or anything?
Yeah, the closest I've gotten to that was last summer, 2022. We got flown out to Sonoma for a NASCAR race, which was like
NASCAR out there.
Yeah, dude, Sonoma Raceway is like apparently like a huge thing.
I gotta see that, Dylan. I
and
see that.
it was like beautiful because
That's
like
wine country, isn't it?
Yeah, dude, it was.
That
sick.
seems like the opposite of wine country. NASCAR, yeah, dude, like loud
but, I mean,
noises
that
and
part of
motor
NorCal
oil.
is like super like country too. So like,
What the fuck?
everyone like pulled up in like
I gotta
super
check it.
lifted Jeeps and like Ford
Damn.
F-150s.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It was super cool. But I'd be like super down to do more stuff along the lines of that. That's why like recently in my posts and stuff, I try to show off the fact that like I'm a huge sports fan in any way that I can.
Yeah.
So hopefully like the
Maybe
NFL
Sam will
sees
hit
it.
you up, dude, after this.
yeah.
You just shout him out, maybe.
Sam, I bet you $50 I can throw a football farther than you.
Oh, fuck. We actually played a football game with him when he was here.
Yeah.
Fuck it. It's we just throw a football into like a trash can.
Yeah.
Distance.
No way.
And it's like a point game, and
I almost beat him.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm like fucking Uncle Rico.
Exactly.
But we were playing with it that game, and freaking we were tied, and I was like, I'm tied with Sam Darnold. This is fucking crazy. Like, he does this every day for a living. But then of course he like crushed me in the finals or whatever we were doing.
Yeah.
But it's pretty sick.
He's so athletic. It's insane.
He is an athletic dude.
Big ass dude.
So
he's
big.
huge in
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
A lot
I bet.
bigger in person.
Yeah.
I bet.
It was intimidating. I was gonna say too, in terms of the next phase, which is acting. Do you have like an ideal role that you want? Like,
I would love to play a villain, man.
oh fuck,
Like
Damn.
not necessarily like a brute force villain, but I'm talking like
mastermind.
fucking like Philip Seymour Hoffman. Mission
Oh my
Impossible
god,
3.
what made you want to
That'd
be
be
a villain? I feel like no one says that. They always want to be like.
It's just like there are certain like that was a thing that why I had the most fun doing a Star Wars scene with my girlfriend unironically, because like ever since I was a kid, when you see that like final fight, you're like, yo, Anakin Skywalker's a fucking badass. Even though he gets his shit rocked and gets burned to a crisp, you're like, this is cool. But I don't know. It's like even in my acting class, like the fun like rom-com scenes are cool and they're fun and whatnot. But like, I don't know. There are so many like famous villains that make you kind of make your skin crawl a little bit for like no reason. Like Heath Ledger in Dark Knight. Like, he's not
My favorite movie.
Yeah, he's not like shredded or like. If anything, his posture is very like he's very like just goofy looking.
Yeah.
But like he scares the shit out of you the whole movie.
Yeah.
Same thing with Seymour Hoffman in Mission Impossible. You're just like. He's just like he's built like a milk bag. Like, why should I be scared of this guy? like what the fuck? But
What would be your villain skill? You know,
my villain skill? Shit. I mean,
like a superpower? Is that what you're talking about?
Lightsabers.
like Philip Seymour Hoffman is like he's just and he's like one step ahead of you. You know?
yeah. I think that's
Tactician.
the one step ahead thing. I think it's so like played out now.
Yeah.
Like even
One
if it
step
gets in the new-
behind. That's
one
the
step,
future.
one step
You're
behind.
always one
Everyone
step
would love that.
behind.
You're like,
Time
wow, you're
machine.
always winning because it's always like
How are you always I'm a fucking plankton in
You're just
SpongeBob.
getting-
How are
you're
you
he
always
always gets
rocked.
away. He always gets away. It's like swipe or no swiping.
Swipe or no
You know what I
swiping.
mean? Always gets away.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
never
yeah.
catch that
Your
fox.
skill is you get rocked every time, but then you get back up and keep going.
Damn.
unbeatable? Dude.
Holy crap, he
Indestructible.
won't stop.
How does he keep getting up?
El cockroach.
The cockroach. Yeah.
Fuck,
That's so funny.
There's a move for that. I'm thinking like Ant-Man spinoff. You know what I mean? Cockroach Man.
Dude, I will say though, like, before like Jonathan Majors like whole like controversy and
Jonathan
stuff.
Major?
Jonathan Majors.
I don't know who it is.
Have you seen the new Ant-Man or the new Creed?
I know I just shouted it
yeah.
out, but
Saw the
I've
new
never
Creed.
seen it.
He plays
Creed?
He plays the
fighting
antagonist.
movie.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Jonathan Majors.
Oh, yeah. He's a good
What's
actor.
up with him?
So he
controversy?
apparently like beats women.
Fuck.
Fled the country.
That'll do it, won't
fled
it?
the
You're
country.
done.
That's what it says right there.
So these allegations happened like
never mind.
I think like 6 months ago. It was around the Golden Globes, I think.
He was blue in that movie. He was just a blue.
Yeah, so he's like the new like big Marvel bad guy.
Yeah.
Damn.
I honestly thought he was such a good actor.
Bad photo right
in
there.
Creed because like he was super. He like pissed me off.
That's the thing.
know?
Like he honestly like his performances as like Kang the Conqueror and like and in Creed, I was just like, this is like insane. But then it was so like unfortunate because I was like. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I want to be like a student of Jonathan Majors and like, do everything he does.
Terrible timing.
And I opened up Twitter one day and I was like, I don't want to be anything like this guy.
Yeah. Damn.
I take it back.
Damn.
That's the scary part about being a villain is, I mean, this is a whole different story, but like Heath Ledger even. Like, if you live in that character, you get sucked into all the bad shit that they're thinking about.
I just think like one of the best parts about like film and antagonists in movies is that like their stillness is so like powerful. Like a lot of the shots you see in like big movies are like super close up, like just from like the neck up, right? And like even if it's just something like their eyes like twitching a little bit and their facial expressions are like super like uncomfortable.
Fuck.
It's insane that someone's body language can make you feel some type of way because obviously like the dialogues are written to be phenomenal. Like that's why they're Hollywood movies. But it's crazy how much of actor's performance can really like boost that exponentially.
For sure.
Is this what you're practicing in class right now? Like eye twitches and shit?
Yeah, I'm like, let me just squirt some lemon in my eye real quick.
That would
and
work.
I'm ready to go.
What is the writer's strike thing that's going on?
So I'm not too like knowledgeable. I'm having a hard time constructing this sentence. It's a whole thing about like AI, but also like traditional like cable and TV media as opposed to streaming services now. So like now, obviously, if you wanted to write a script or a movie concept, you could just type that into ChatGPT and 0.5 seconds will spit you out like a 50-page like pilot.
Nuts.
In like a couple seconds. Obviously, it won't be like funny or anything. It lacks human emotion, but it gives you
like a
it gives you a skeleton, which is a lot.
But you could ask to write it in like a certain director's tone or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, at the very least, you take that and you basically edit it to make it a little bit better.
Yeah.
And have that
So
human touch.
are people saying they just don't allow that as an option? That seems hard to go against. It's like Amazon. It's like once that's there, it's kind of
people are just gonna sneak it.
That's partially a thing, but it's also kind of like to try to minimize it as much as possible. And a big thing too with streaming services is that a lot of these platforms like Netflix, Hulu, like you would think that these actors and writers of these big shows, whether it's like Stranger Things, Outer Banks, The Bear, like that these people are getting paid like so much money, they're gonna be like set for life, but they're not making like residuals off that shit. Like
the writer or the actor?
Both.
Okay.
because
Both now.
of the streaming services.
Yeah, because streaming services pay like a upfront fee, like a lump sum amount of money, and that could seem like a lot. Like let's say you're a writer, and Netflix pays you like $80K upfront to write a script for a pilot season of a show. Yeah. That seems like a lot, but if that takes like a year and a half for you to do, and it becomes like the biggest show on Netflix, like you're not making any more off the streams.
That's crazy.
But like for TV shows and TV movies, if channels are airing like
get residuals.
Yeah, like that's why like the cast of like Friends, dude, like
I heard it's insane.
Like they're still like they were making like an absurd amount of money.
You could probably Google that.
Absurd.
How much are the Friends cast making still or something?
Are the writers also making money still? Or is it just the cast? Probably everyone.
Probably everyone. But
I bet it's like
20 million.
Oh.
Every year. 2% of 1 billion? Oh, of the 1 billion in revenue received by Warner Bros. They make $1 billion a year? Warner Bros?
They only make 2%.
The movie business, it makes so much money.
It's crazy, man. But it's honestly just like a bunch of like capitalistic dudes in suits at the top that are like
wild.
Like they're not willing to sacrifice 2% of their revenue to like treat their employees in the industry better.
Does that mean that each cast member makes $20 million a year?
That's what I'm thinking.
Or is it as a whole, the whole cast gets 2%?
I don't know.
It says the cast.
Honestly, though, if that's every year, how many
Well, it
cast
says
members were there?
Jen gets 2% share of the total 1 billion. So yeah, she gets 20
Yeah,
million
she gets 20 million.
a year.
Like,
What the
that's-
fuck?
that's
You make
crazy.
20 million a
She's
year for something you
psyching,
did
like,
30 years ago?
Yeah, what would you buy, Matty? 20 million a year. You get 20 million a year.
I buy a couple islands with sick waves on them. I don't know. Fuck it. Just fucking buy some bubblegum like factories and shit.
In her life,
Bubble
though, that
gum
would probably
factory?
be so
Why bubblegum?
I don't know. I was just thinking
That
about
was so oddly specific.
He wants to be like the Wrigley family.
Yeah,
He's
dude.
always loved them.
I have.
That's like Charlie from the gym. He owns a gummy making machine.
A gummy making
Like
machine.
it
That's
makes
crazy.
gummy bears.
Wait,
What?
That's a really good
Oh.
investment.
Charlie from the Chocolate Factory?
Can you
No,
look that
Charlie
up? I just
from
want to
the
see what that
gym.
gummy bear machine looks like. I'm sorry.
Shout out Charlie.
Yeah, shout out Charlie and shout out
Shout out
whoever
Charlie
invented
from the
it.
gym.
Gummy bear
Charlie from the
machine.
gym's the
So it's just a bunch
Yeah.
of molds and they just squirt gelatin in
Almost
it.
funny.
No, it's oh yeah, it's probably
Oh.
like this. Yeah,
That doesn't look appetizing.
they make
Yeah,
they make mushrooms.
That sound was
Like
crazy.
mushroom
Right?
gummies.
he's good with noises.
Thanks.
Yeah, so he makes mushroom gummies, and it's like a one-time investment. He just makes money off
This
it.
is like a how it's made episode. You squirt this fucking colorful goo and chemicals into this little mold.
Also, when you're driving,
Give it to kids.
But when you're driving home, like literally 2 minutes down this hill, you might get a weird smell of something. There's a factory that creates
Flavors.
Flavors, yeah. So
What?
Flavor Town,
You didn't know
USA.
that?
No, what do you mean?
Dude, I've always been
You never
curious what
smelled that?
is.
Yeah,
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 it makes
when it-
flavors.
make
I smelled it
flavors.
yesterday.
You'll get like a
Yeah.
random like whiff of like
It's
root
sick.
beer in your mouth.
Yeah.
That's because there's a flavor factory down the
I
street.
never
If we
knew
smell that
Yeah.
outside, you could smell it probably like 500 feet
We should
away
go
from
make
the
a
building.
flavor after this.
Imagine being in that building.
Make a flavor.
Make a flavor.
What would our Seager
Field
flavor be
trip.
like?
Makeaflavor.com.
What would our flavor be?
Pickled peanut almond butter.
Pickled peanut almond butter, baby. I'd eat it. I'd fucking eat it.
Peanut almond. I
thought you were gonna say
it could be
pickled
good,
penis.
honestly.
Damn, look at that place.
Dude,
What is that?
speaking of flavors though, I think it was on Seager's Instagram, like
Okay.
a month or so ago. There was like a retreat you guys did, like on like a lake house, and you guys were like threw some like steaks on like a grill. Dude, it just looked like such a vibe.
we were in Montana.
It
bro.
was
Oh.
like okay.
yeah,
I,
and,
Dude,
and we
that
were,
meal
we were
was
fly
all
fishing
time.
down the river.
I was like that, dude. That looks
Yeah.
so sick.
It was so good.
That was some flavor right there.
I bet, dude.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful property. And the food was insane.
It looked like it.
Yeah.
I was
We're
jealous.
so lucky that Brian is such a good cook.
Shout out, Brian.
Yeah, it's insane.
Brian is he cooking at your wedding? No, he's not. Never mind.
I wish. He's cooking at Aaron's wedding now.
He's cooking at Aaron's
Cooking at
wedding.
Aaron's wedding.
But who's getting married?
Our buddy Aaron.
Well, he's
I'm getting married.
And he's
Hey,
getting married.
congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
in 2 months.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My invite must got lost in the mail.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
If
coming.
you need someone to sing at the wedding, I got you.
Ooh,
Dude,
yeah.
it's so funny. I get so many DMs of people being like, "Can you like sing at my wedding?"
No,
you have
this
to do
one
one.
couple, actually like dead ass like emailed me and were like me and my partner just got engaged. Like when we get married, would you be down to like either sing at the wedding or like co-officiate it?
Do you think they like
And
met
I-
because of you? Is that why?
No, I don't think
That
that.
has to
I
be
just think
why.
it's because I get
Just
so
so
many comments
talented.
and shit of like people being like, dude, like I send like my girlfriend or my boyfriend your videos all the time, like blah blah
Yeah.
blah. So it's like it's cool being like
It's their
There's got to
thing.
be a scenario where someone was watching your video and a girl walked by and was like, "Oh, that guy's so funny," and then they get married.
Whoa. Probably.
You know?
Odds are. Odds are. Yeah.
That's got to
You
happen.
gotta
if I
do
ever
it.
produce a
Sure.
rom com, but I have to play a villain in it because that's my shit. So how do I
yeah,
play
yeah.
a villainous rom com?
At a
Cheat
wedding?
on her and stuff. I don't know.
Oh, sleep with the wife at the wedding? Damn, that's a villain move.
I object.
While you're officiating, you objected.
That would be sick
Sabotage
if
it.
somebody paid you to like go up and yell "I object" and then you like sing
Yeah.
your songs after.
Oh my god!
and everyone's
dude.
like, "What the fuck
Yeah.
is
Oh,
going on?"
God.
Maybe the most
Oh, my.
memorable wedding.
That's
though.
a good bit.
And
actually.
you'd probably get an
I
acting
might
role
pay
from
you
that.
to do that at
Yeah.
Case's wedding.
That should be your next bit.
Oh my god, you
Dude.
should have told him that'd be hilarious.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. That's your thing.
fucked
dude.
up.
should
That's
film
not
a
even
bit
funny.
here.
That's
You gotta
fucked
start doing
up.
more villain things.
No,
you
it
gotta
would be
start
planned.
sabotaging,
It'd be planned.
pranking
What are
people.
some devious ass
Like
shit?
grandma would have like a heartache.
Yeah,
no.
grandmas would freak out.
I don't know. Like once you get older, I feel like pranking is different. You know, like if you're in high school and you like put fish in someone's locker.
Prankingisdifferent.com.
When you're older, it's like jackass level. You know what I mean? You're just like, I don't even know. Like fucking-
Oldguysprank.com.
It gets
I can't
more.
even think of a single old guy prank that's not weird.
It gets
I feel
more
like it's
embarrassing
creepier.
the older
yeah.
you get. Yeah.
And it's like if you
Prank.
humiliate someone in front of a group of people and they're like 30 and they have like kids or something,
Dude, it's
you know, what I
like
mean? It's devastating.
it's like I always get like secondhand embarrassment even seeing like like videos on YouTube or TikTok of like people who are like far too old to be doing like prank videos.
That's what I'm saying.
They're like, oh, it's a prank, it's a prank, it's a prank. I'm like,
Yeah.
Like, bro, it's
you're
weird.
30, you're 30.
Yeah.
I was like, what are we doing,
it's a
dude?
Remember those old prank videos where the guys would like go into the ghetto and like try to fight people?
Oh, yeah.
And then pull their pants down.
Those are crazy.
That's were so gnarly.
That would work. That would fucking work, honestly.
But they would always say like,
pull
it's a
those
prank, it's a prank, it's a prank. It's like, no, dude, you already did it, dude.
Straight up. I think people have actually died doing videos like that.
I
And
believe it.
pranking get shot or something.
People
I think I saw something.
Actually?
People have died. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
The same Rocky Mountain water. The same brewing tradition that started in 1873 in Golden, Colorado. Because when you're a favorite beer of rock stars, smugglers, cowboys, and presidents, you don't compromise. That's our legacy. What do you want to go down in history for? Coors Banquet. Start your legacy.
We want to give a shout out to a sponsor of today's episode, Desert Door Sotol.
Desert Door Sotol, the most premium spirit, distilled in Driftwood, Texas. Desert Door.
Desert Door is wildly harvested, fermented, distilled, and bottled by Desert Door in Driftwood, Texas. Check them out at desertdoor.com.
Fuck it. You guys know what NPCs are, right? Like in like video games.
Oh, I do know what you're talking about. Like, yep, thank you.
Yeah,
Whatever it is,
Like,
fuck.
but they'll do it on like TikTok Live, and they'll make
So
like
gross.
thousands of dollars doing it in like for like 30 minutes.
Wait, what does that mean?
So like people will like
Pretend they're a robot?
gift you on like, so they'll be like doing like some kind of like motion constantly, like how an NPC would in a video game. But then if someone gifts them like an ice cream cone that's worth X amount of money, they'll be like, thank you. I mean, I feel so fucking weird even doing it
there's
now.
like this like
I
famous
gotta
chick
see
that-
one.
Wait,
now.
and they just make money?
This lady makes
so
like
much, dude.
300,000 in like one sitting.
It's absurd.
What?
But off of what? Brand deals? Who wants a
So
fucking...
people,
No, so people
Of
gift
this
in.
weird trend. What is the NPC live stream and why are people doing this?
Ice cream, yum!
NPC live streams are
God.
exactly what they look
Oh,
like. People move in
God.
circles like a fighting game character, and they receive donations up to $500
This is the
each
future,
to
isn't it?
perform actions.
It's got me feeling like a cowgirl.
How can someone do this for hours on end? Well, they do it
It's
because
absurd,
they're
bro.
making bank.
Pumpkin, yum!
Whether people are
Oh
into
my
controlling someone
gosh.
else as a turn on,
Is this
or
like a
just for the
sexual
memes,
thing?
People are printing
It could
money
be,
by
but I
literally
don't think it is.
well, how
It's
much?
like
I want to know.
animal
Can you
porn.
look up how
Actually,
much
I don't know.
Pinky? Is that her name?
It's
Pinky?
scary.
I don't know.
Pinky
It
doll.
seemed like it was like a...
That
Pinky
scares
doll.
me.
Can you look up how much
Yeah.
Pinky doll
Actually
makes?
scares me.
Kinky doll?
Meanwhile, I'm like
I think that's
I'm
her
like
name.
a starving artist trying to be an actor, like fighting for my fucking life.
I'm just trying to be a villain. I
feel like
sabotage those people, bro. You gotta prank those
You
people.
just see me in the background.
You gotta be infamous on the internet of like,
Steal
"Ah, he's
their
gonna prank
camera.
him.
I'm like, oh, it's a prank. It's a prank.
Exactly.
$7,000 a day.
God damn.
What's that a
1,000 per
year?
stream, it's
7,000 a day.
That's like
Is this business days?
Yeah,
that's $35,000 a week.
that's
What's 35,000 times 4?
130.
That's $140,000 a month.
40,000 a month, which
Jesus
is
Christ.
1 point. No, 2 point.
that.
I don't know.
Ah, our brains.
that's like Jennifer Aniston numbers on
yeah,
Friends.
straight up. That's the new Jennifer.
Oh, that's the
Aniston.
crazy part. Jennifer Aniston makes fucking way more than that lady.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't
20
do
mil a
anything
year.
anymore.
Anymore.
At least that. Sorry. At least that girl does something.
She's like, anymore, dude. Trying to make money right now, dude.
Anymore. I should start doing that.
Animatron. You gotta be a Disneyland animatron.
.com.
Dude, I'll be Megatron. That's not even Disney. I'm stupid, bro.
I don't know. Is that Disney? Fucking
Yeah,
It's
No,
Universal, bro.
That's Transformers, right?
Universal. Yeah, Universal Studios, right?
Disney
I
probably
haven't
owns
been to
them, too.
Universal in a while. I went to Disneyland not too long ago. We did a little bit of mushrooms, and I hadn't been in a long time. So I,
these little kids, they're tripping me out.
it was actually really creepy. But we got a little drunk too at the Star Wars Zone, which is awesome. That you can get drunk there. It seems like a bad idea with kids everywhere, but not for me, but for other people. And I would never.
Oh my God.
But
Sounds creepy, bro.
there's also the drinks were a little weird. It was like blue sugar fucking like Star Wars looking
Blue
drinks.
sugar fucking?
It was like
And a kid's
Slurpee
zone?
fucking
That's a new
alcohol
flavor
drink.
we're making. Blue sugar fucking. That's a new flavor.
Tastes like blueberries. And But I was a little bummed. I really wanted like a thrill. I wanted like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
You know, that's the mood I was in. I was like, I want to be scared I'm going to die right now. And I was getting like kids rides.
It's like underwhelming.
The whole time I was like, this is bullshit. I was saying that the whole time.
Yeah, it's.
And I remember thinking like I shouldn't have said that. There's kids on this ride. But I was like, this is bullshit.
Yeah, I want another blueberry fucking. You were just drunk and high yelling, "This is
You're
bullshit."
tripping off shrooms. You're not even on the ride. You're in line. This is fucking bullshit, dude. This ride sucks.
Seriously,
Everyone's just running away from
Dad,
him.
I'm scared.
It sounds like a Jack Black movie.
If you're 8, I'm sure it could be scary if you're a bitch. Okay, it is such an underwhelming ride.
Yeah.
I like when I was a kid.
Which one? Sorry.
Rocky Mountain. I think it's
Rocky
called.
Mountain.
It's like a train roller
Oh,
coaster.
that was fun. That was
Yeah,
fun.
that one's
It's fun, but then you go on it, and then exactly. But go on it now, and you'll be like, "This is stupid."
But there is a part where it goes into a tunnel,
No.
and it almost like
You need another beer?
decapitates you. Because we're too tall. I swear, every time I'm like,
a little bit. Okay, a little bit.
All right,
but that's
sorry.
not the thrill I want. I want Six Flags level. But
Dude.
what I did realize was that some of the rides, especially like the Pirates of the Caribbean, you know, because you're not really doing
Oh,
anything.
yeah, that
You're
shit
kind of
is-
just like floating around.
guys, that shit's iconic.
for the
No,
visuals.
it was.
But it smells like wet plastic.
It does.
You're
In a
just
good
like,
way.
This is just like not.
It's like
And
being
my
held
ass is,
underwater
like,
at Wild
soaked
Rivers.
for no reason. Like
Yeah, I know.
I have so many good memories of
It's
that place.
stinky.
yeah.
It might be.
No, I mean, you just gotta do it as an adult because it changes so much. Or don't and just keep those old memories. But
Yeah.
it's fucked.
You
But
guys
it's
got-
like a beautiful movie. You know.
You guys gotta go to the OC Fair.
I did.
Oh, yeah.
I
You
just
did?
went,
Dude,
dude.
we went like 2 weeks ago.
I
Super
literally
fun.
turned into a kid. I did that one where like the
Jesus,
slingshot
really?
and a ball.
30 turning on 13. What's that movie? 30
I
going
turned
on
into a
13.
kid. Yeah, actually, it was fucking crazy. You walk in, but you know that
Oh no, that
slingshot
movie's
and the ball.
called Big.
13,
Yeah.
13
Yeah,
going
Yeah,
on
I
30.
did that one.
No.
Dude, it blew my
Big?
mind.
13 going on
Dude,
30.
Yeah, big
No,
is
That's what
the-
he's talking about.
It's so tough because I always go with my girlfriend and she's not a big ride
Yeah.
person,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, because she gets like really bad motion sickness.
Okay.
So she'll be like,
sounds
I will throw up on you. I'm like, we're on the fucking Ferris wheel. How? But dude, maybe we should get a boys trip going.
I'm
We should always go
telling
to
you.
OC Fair.
I'm
They're,
telling
they're,
you.
they're around for like another
I'm
like
down.
When do they take that thing down?
Or Six Flags. I'm just gonna say that
the
one more time.
13th.
13th.
August 13th.
13 going on 30.
Oh,
There you go.
So
Day
Sunday.
is it?
I gotta go.
Yeah, you
I want to
actually
win
have
some
We should go right after
like
that.
big
Yeah.
stuffed animals. I
Honestly, I'm not opposed.
always
to
wanted
that.
to go
I
and
haven't
just like
yet.
spend my money on the games and
Dude,
see if I could win.
dude,
stuff.
I feel
It's so
like
much money.
I feel like that's why I could never get into gambling because I'd have an addiction. Because
Yeah.
I spent far too much money on that basketball game there. It was so bad because I was always like one shot away from winning the big prize. I'm
But
like,
it's just like a teddy bear, isn't it?
You know
not like
they
it's like
they
anything- it
oil up
should be
that
like
rim and make it
cars.
like extra bouncy and
Yeah.
small.
dude, the ball's like dented.
Yeah,
Like
they try and
it's
screw
fucked.
you.
For sure.
But I'd won it before, like when I was like 14.
Damn.
It's like the saddest story ever. So I was
No.
I was talking to this girl who was a sophomore, and as a freshman, this was a big deal at the time. All my friends were like, "Oh my god, dude, it's like you were like a MILF. That's crazy."
Yeah.
I was like, "I know, dude.
Yeah.
No need to be jealous." But so I went to the carnival with my boys, and I was like, "Hold up, I gotta get my girl stuffed animal." And they're like, "Oh, dude, there's no way you can't win that game. It's rigged." I was like, "All right, bet, watch."
Damn.
And then I won the big teddy bear. I took it home, and I was like, "Yo, I can drop this off to you tomorrow." And she was like, "I think we should just be friends." And I was like, "Oh shit." Well, so then there was a giant
Well.
stuffed animal just in my room.
just think about
4
that.
years.
Yeah, you're just looking at it.
Yeah, dude. Just
And you can't really throw that away. It's so awkward. Imagine
I
a little
know.
head coming out of a trash can. You're like, ooh, fuck.
dude, my mom put it on like a steel chair in the corner of my room,
No.
like, facing me.
Dude, there's a famous haunted one of those things.
Stuffed animals.
I listened to a podcast about it.
What do you mean?
Yeah, stuffed animals
Like,
that had
they
like a
came
soul
alive?
and would like talk to the kid or something like that.
I think I've heard.
Isn't that a Mark Wahlberg movie?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ted.
that's
Oh,
fun.
Ted.
That one's fun. That one's fun.
I watched that one recently. It's a good movie.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's classic.
Yeah, it is a classic.
They don't make comedies like that anymore.
They don't. I feel like a lot of movies now are it's so like spoon fed.
Yeah.
Like it's like
Straight up.
You might as well just add like a laugh track in the background, bro.
Yeah.
It's so fucking stupid, dude. That's why like my favorite comedy is Super Bad.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
love that movie,
Sick.
dude.
Dude, I
Holy
just saw
timeless.
actually. I think I just saw something that like scientists rated all movies.
I saw that.
Yeah, you saw
All
that?
Yeah, but
all
scientists.
movies.
I was like,
yeah,
what
it
the
said
fuck?
scientists. I know, but I think it was like they like based it off of reviews for like the most amount of funny comments or whatever.
Yeah.
And it said that Superbad was the funniest movie ever.
No way.
It's so good, dude.
It is
It's
so
just
good.
like it's like the subtle humor in that movie. Like it obviously has like the big like punchline moments, but there's so many just like again with like how people are saying things with like their facial expression and shit.
Yeah.
It's just like so good, dude. Like
Yeah.
Michael Cera is like so goofy and awkward.
Yeah.
And like Bill Hader and Seth Rogen as the cops.
Oh, it's fucking
So
insane.
McLovin, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Do you think Michael Cera, for example, because I feel like every show he's in, he's always kind of like that character.
Yeah.
I feel like there are some actors that kind of do that. They play like this. Like even Will Ferrell is kind of the same thing. I feel like he's the same character in every movie. Like, do you just have to make your one movie that you're known for and then just replicate that?
I think so, dude.
There's
that what
something
happens?
about Michael Cera. There's like
There's something
like,
about
yeah.
Michael Cera.
No, yeah, I think he literally is that in real life.
Okay.
And like everybody hates him in real life.
Everyone hates him
I
in real
think
life?
so. You might have to look this up.
That's so
really
sad.
Like, he's like
Dude.
really mean and short and like awkward.
Wait,
No.
I didn't do it.
No,
I'm so sick. I feel attacked
short,
personally.
Oh my
not short
God,
physically,
dude.
not
Yeah, look
short
Short
physically.
villain.
Look at this 5'9".
Oh,
bitch.
yeah, look at
this. You mean me or Michael Cera? What the- Obnoxious, rude, and he treats women
Yeah.
like what?
Yeah, I've heard something bad about
He
Michael
treats
Cera.
women like
I've
objects.
never liked that guy, to be honest with you.
Really? Michael
Yeah.
Cera? That was 2015, first of all. Okay.
That's hilarious to see this guy have the audacity to treat.
I
girls
know,
like
right?
objects.
It's
That's
like, bro, you
hilarious.
should be honored.
Wait, what did I say?
banging
He's
models.
27 years old and
Sell a
said
bitchy?
monster. And he's 27 years old now and doesn't look a day over 18. Star Magazine says that Michael Cera is also a monster.
That's so sad to read that as him. You're like, fuck, I should really change my life.
Yeah, I remember seeing something
I'm
about this.
successful, but money doesn't
Look
buy
at that
happiness.
sexy face he's got there. Look at that. Scroll down a little bit.
I mean, he's probably laid some beautiful women. Let's be honest.
Oh my god, dude.
Let's be honest. Look at that guy. Imagine him banging some fucking models, dude. Probably. He was in fucking so many big movies, dude.
He's laid some pipe.
He's laying some
How
pipe.
in the hell is he getting women? Come on,
Yeah,
he's so
see?
hot.
He's probably hung.
literally
He's probably hung.
perspiring.
Odds are he's got a huge dick.
This is such a random little like blog that we're on right now.
Yeah, it is. But you know what? This is the truth, okay, Chase? Nutballs
Yeah,
says.
that's what I heard.
This is the truth.
This is absurd.
Helmet
Damn.
hair.
Michael
is
Cera.
Sexy.
Fuck, dude. He was in Arrested Development, classic show.
Even his cameo in This Is the End.
Oh
So
yeah,
funny.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's a super funny movie.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
I always reference this one part. I think it's from that movie when they're having like an argument and who is it that's like walking away?
Oh,
What's his fucking name? Mullet.
Danny McBride.
Danny
yeah.
McBride. He's walking away and they're like, "But we're good, right?" He's like, "Yeah, I've just walked too far. I have to keep walking now or it's gonna be awkward." He just like keeps walking away.
Yeah. It's always so funny, like quoting like Jonah Hill in that movie, where it's like, dude, your references are out of control. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
And so I feel like every time, like in my group chat with like my high school boys, like when someone like references something, someone always just sends that GIF like back to them, and it's just like
That's
There's
insane.
always
One
at
ups
least
them.
one person per friend group that just has every movie line saved in their head. Or GIFs now. I feel like that's the modern
Yeah.
version. Like knowing when to throw a certain GIF
yeah, that's me,
in group
100%.
text. You gotta know that.
Shamelessly.
Yeah.
We're
I
gonna
never
start a new
could.
group text with you.
Yeah, dude.
Learn some
let's
GIFs.
do it.
Yeah. Damn. Learn the GIF world.
Learn the GIF world.
Damn. Fucking Michael Cera. That's two
wanna do what?
actors.
Sorry
Just
to
shame.
break it to you.
Do it.
Fucking Michael Cera.com. I think there's just a blog. That's two actors now that we've just shamed. Who else? Who else is out of the line?
I mean, I heard Jonah Hill's also kind of a dick too.
Well, he's also lost. He lost a lot of
Don't
weight. I saw a
say it.
photo of him.
Oh, Jonah Hill. Is
I
that
saw a
Seth
photo
Rogen?
of
Oh,
him.
he's getting like blasted from his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
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 I saw
I
that.
forget
Controversial.
what did he do? He was like,
We can look it up just so we're not like just
He basically just
shamelessly.
like
It's so hard to tell.
he kept like
Rogan?
Jonah
controlling
Hill.
her. He'd be like,
Yeah,
"Oh, you're
yeah,
gonna
tomato.
post that photo of you in a bikini and try to get those dudes down at Malibu?" Like, and she's like, "I just want to live life," and he's like, "You can't live life without me."
yeah, that was definitely like
Insecure a little
super weird behavior.
Plain and simple. If you need
Like you're fucking Jonah Hill. Have some confidence.
I know,
Yeah.
right? I
Like
know.
what the fuck?
Okay. I mean,
My
this is a weird string.
my uncle served Ben Stiller at a restaurant like 20 years ago.
Oh no!
Terrible things
and
about
said
Ben
that
Stiller.
he didn't even talk to him, and he was like the server at the restaurant.
Wow.
He told someone next to him what he wanted to order, and like whispered it in him, and the other guy ordered for him, and like
When
never
you
said
get
a
famous
word to my
enough,
uncle.
you
What a
need to
dick.
do that.
Yeah.
You need. That's a villain move, bro. That's a villain move, dude. Yeah.
That's method acting.
Exactly.
Dude,
Exactly.
speaking of actors that like, so at the parking lot of my acting class last week, I met fucking John Stamos.
Oh, all right.
John Stamos. What does he look like nowadays?
He's the lead guitarist of the Beach Boys.
Yeah. But I feel like last time I saw him, he looked kind of old. And it was like, that could have been 10 years
He
ago.
aged well though. Like he's still
wow.
a very
Yeah.
good looking guy.
Damn, what a
But, like,
good-looking dude.
But it's hilarious because he's like, he always is like portraying this like suave, confident, like
And he
alpha
wasn't?
male dude, and he's just like very like, oh hi.
Just relaxed.
I was
I
like,
always thought he just made mean Greek food. I just pictured him like on the side being an amazing chef. That was my thing.
Wasn't he the spokesperson for that like
Oikos.
Greek? Yeah, that
Right.
Greek like.
He's a spokesperson for Oikos?
yeah, when they first came out.
You just randomly met him?
That's the
Or
best
how'd that happen?
spokesperson. for
I guess like so in my acting class, the studio is in like a complex, so there's like a bunch of other different businesses there. He was like, oh yeah, I just like went to the chiropractor. I was like, cool man. Well, can I grab a selfie with you? He's like, oh, yeah. I got a picture. I was like, all right, well, it was nice meeting you, man. Have a great day. He was like, thank you for the nice words.
Huh.
I was like, that's
Damn.
fuking John State. I was like, is he in character right now? Is he preparing for
Was
like
it
a
that
role?
soft, his voice? He was like, huh?
He might have
Whoa.
he might have well just been fucking whispering at that point.
Damn.
Interesting.
Weird.
It's always powerful when someone just goes with a whisper.
I was like, what the fuck?
Damn. That's
But he's like I've
he's
seen
the
him,
Oikos guy.
I've seen him on stage with the Beach Boys, and he's got like a pretty like confident swagger about him. And then he also
That stage presence.
he also was whatever. I saw him on stage for something else, and he was
What was
very.
it? Why
It
are
was
you not telling us?
because it was
Is this weird?
no, it's not weird.
You're
It's
embarrassed?
no, it's more of like I was at a charity, and he was like the person speaking for the charity.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
I
great.
didn't really want to get into that, but now I am.
Why wouldn't you? That's great.
I don't know.
That's so good for him,
Just didn't
dude.
really want to get into it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You don't want to be charitable?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I do want to be charitable. Everyone should be
Why
charitable.
aren't you?
Wow.
It was actually my mom. My mom's
Just putting him on blast.
and he was a great orator. He was a great orator. Like he was up there, just
So maybe he just burns all that energy on stage, and then when he's off, he's like, I can't. I just need to
I
whisper.
mean, that's just gotta be exhausting. I mean, like
always on.
just like always being like recognized, like
Yeah.
that's got
Sure.
like even for myself, like it's kind of like it's a little weird sometimes.
Yeah.
Like if like people come to me at the gym, I'm just like, what's up, dude?
Yeah.
Like, oh, can I grab a selfie with you? I'm like, okay, yeah. And 9 times out of 10, I'm like super unphotogenic.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah.
That's a weird thing. You have to like almost train and be prepared for people. to
Yeah,
come up to
straight
you,
up.
You know,
That's what they do for
like
athletes.
train different scenarios of like, oh, like I'm not gonna take a photo with you, or I am gonna take a photo with you.
Yeah, would you
It's
ever, have
crazy.
you ever said no to someone?
No. I mean, people are usually, I've never had a bad encounter with
That's
someone.
good.
Like, people are always like usually like super nice.
What would it take for you to say no to someone?
If they were just being like fucking like weird and like
Yeah.
if they were being like intrusive, like if I was like out with like my family or like clearly like on like a date with my girlfriend, like having like dinner or something,
Yeah.
and someone like, because I've seen people do like they've like walked by a couple times and like kind of like looked, or like I can see out of my corner of my eye like staring.
Damn.
If you're being like intrusive, it's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But like even then, it's like I get it because
I'm so excited.
I've been on the other end of that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like the way I see it too is like, especially because I'm still so new to the whole like content scene. If I saw like someone I watch a lot of content of, like if I saw like Cody Ko like in public,
Yeah.
like it would be a little bit nerve wracking for me, but I would still like go up and say hi, but try to find like an appropriate time to do it.
Yeah.
Like if he's like like in the middle of a meal with his wife now,
That's
then
probably not the time.
I'd be like, nah, this isn't the vibe.
Yeah. I feel that.
So
That's always so tough
Damn.
to navigate, like when to say hi, when
Right.
not to be like,
I know.
I don't
Yeah.
know if I should do it.
But it's funny too, because it also sucks when people like comment on my videos or like DM me being like, oh, I think I saw you, but I was too scared to say hi. It's like, dude, like you should come say hi. Like
Yeah.
I like to think I'm a pretty friendly person.
Yeah.
Like, and that shit like makes my day, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
so it kind of wins for both of us.
Yeah.
There was a time I was at dinner in Ojai.
Okay.
Okay. I'm on my forgot what we called it, like mini moon. It wasn't like a real honeymoon. It was during COVID, so we did like a little local one. And we were at this little restaurant, and like 3 tables over, this guy named Jeremy Corbell. Okay. He's like the main guy right now, leading like the alien whistleblower charge. Okay, so I'm fired up. So
that guy?
Yeah, Jeremy Corbell, kind of grayer hair. Yeah, so I was like, fuck, that's Jeremy Corbell. My wife's like, who the fuck is that? I don't know. Like, he's not famous. But to me, he was, you know.
So
but he was with his girlfriend, I believe, maybe wife, and their parents.
Yeah.
Okay, at dinner, at like a beautiful dinner at a table. And I was like, fuck.
Is he a part of the government at all?
No.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, fuck, this is could be my one chance ever seeing this guy. And I was like battling myself in my head. I'm like, and I'm kind of on a honeymoon right now. Like, what do I do? And so what I did was, which I thought was dope, but I'm curious what you guys think. I told the waiter, I was like, whatever drinks they're getting, like, get another round.
That's super nice.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think the waiter, when I was like, but just don't tell them like it was me. I don't want it to be weird. Like, just do it. I just want to like stoke them out. You know what I mean? I just thought it was a nice gesture, and it was like $40 or something. You know, I was like, whatever.
Well, those expensive drinks.
Well, you know, if they get cocktails,
Yeah.
if they get a beer, it's usually like $8. You know, an average. It's high, but either way. Didn't acknowledge it. Like, nothing really. I think they didn't even get more drinks. The waiter was like, yeah, they didn't do anything. I was like, fuck. I was like, what, should I have just like gone up there? You know?
What if it wasn't him?
It was for sure him.
Are you sure?
I'm 100%. I watch so much alien shit, dude. I've got his face down.
He's a pretty
It's like if you
recognizable
notice
guy, too,
any
it looks
famous
like.
person that you like, that you know, and you see their face. Like,
he looks definitely like super recognizable.
It's like that guy. It's that guy. Like, you can't.
Yeah.
I mean, I get there's other
I
white
think he
dudes
did
with
the right
gray
thing,
hair,
though.
but
I think
what
he
was
did
it?
the right thing.
Right?
Yeah. But
I was
maybe-
bummed. I was like, fuck, I would have loved
because
to be
it
like,
didn't
bro.
work. The only thing I would say that you could do next time is just send something. Like, don't even say if they get
Send
another
something?
round. Like,
Oh,
give
send
them 2
something.
more beers,
Yeah.
or like give them a dessert on me, something like that.
Give him a crisp high five.
That way it just happens.
Just walk up and be
No
like,
matter
what the fuck is
What's up,
up,
dude?
The waiter's doing that.
Or like go buy an alien costume and just walk up. Take a photo of this bitch.
What do you think of this?
Yeah,
so
that was So it's like a weird. It's so weird, you know what I mean? Especially when it's like he's so particularly famous, where it's like it's got to be the weirdest dudes that come up to that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's famous within the alien community. So imagine that fucking following. You know, that's got to be crazy.
That's definitely so specific.
It's so specific.
We're like giving people advice on how to approach people. It's like I don't know if everyone's ever gonna see that type of person.
Or even
That's like the scene in like Jurassic Park when the little kid's like, Dr. Grant, I read your book. and he's like,
exactly,
cool.
exactly.
We should probably run from these dinosaurs now.
Get the fuck
There's
out
no
of
time to talk
here,
about a fucking book, dude.
Yeah. Seriously, a butcher didn't do nothing. Or you could throw it at the dinosaur's head, distorts it a little bit, get the fuck out of there.
Clever girl.
Crazy. How long do you think you can survive in Jurassic Park world? They just dropped
it
you
was
off
real?
in the middle. Yeah, it's real.
I think I would just surrender and kill myself.
Really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't even give it a go? What about like a zombie takeover?
Dude, you're telling me, okay, if
You're just gonna
it's
end
that
it?
or
You're
like
gonna try
get
it?
brutally ripped apart limb by limb by
But what
like,
a crazy
pack
way to
of raptors.
die. But what a crazy way to die. It'd be
like-
kind of quick. A minute.
Oh, some of them are gnarly.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
feel like it's quicker than a
I
bear.
would try to find like a long neck and go climb on that.
Yeah. That's probably the best bet. Herbivores. Find the herbivores.
I would capture a T-Rex and tame it.
Fuck yeah.
And I would
That's a
name him
villain
Lionel
move.
Wow.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm
or
saying.
Chester.
That's the villain
And be
move.
like, we ride at dawn, Chester. He's like, cool, let's do it.
Yeah, the little bitch arms. Why do they even have arms? They didn't do anything.
I don't
with
even know,
those.
dude.
There's no purpose.
Yeah, I don't know.
Evolution's faked. That proves it, I feel like.
Evolution's
You know what I mean? Like, you don't need that.
Yeah.
You don't need a fucking bitch arm.
Well, wouldn't that mean evolution's real?
Yeah, they started with that. And it's only
But
gotten
why would they
better.
start with it?
But they're not around.
It's like a
anymore.
birth
Trial
defect on the
run.
first one. They just like kept going.
Yeah, but they're not around anymore, so evolution would have worked.
Yeah, but all of them died from a fucking asteroid impact. You know what I mean?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I watched a video last night on the conspiracy about the moon landing
Okay.
being real. So I never really like. It's obviously a pretty known conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
You know? And I never really gave it time. I was like, I don't really want to fuck with that. You know, whatever. I'm sure we went. And I watched it, just like half-assed. You know what I mean? I was at home, smoking a little weed, just put my laundry away, just put it on. I was fucking convinced, dude. Holy shit! You guys should watch this video.
It'd be pretty easy to fake that. Like, it
Stanley
really would be.
Kubrick. Stanley fucking Kubrick did it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, who's Stanley Cooper?
2001: A Space Odyssey, Clockwork Orange, a lot of big movies. I think he did Full Metal Jacket, if I'm not mistaken.
Like that's got to be one of the
One of the best
easier
directors
ones to
of all time.
fake because they just
Especially
had to make
then.
like a set.
I know. That's what they did.
And they had reason to because they're like in the space race.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they wanted to win.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I also believe that happened as well.
You're dead set. I mean,
No,
there's
no. I
astronauts
just don't
now
know.
saying that they're like, oh, well, we can't leave. Like now, right?
Yeah.
Modern day, that we
I
can't
believe
leave.
I believe both.
We can't leave
'Cause I don't
Earth's outer
Yeah.
orbit or something like that because of insane levels of radiation. Like we still can't do that, and they're trying to do it now. And I was like, well, then how
Wait,
did we
what?
get to the moon? Yeah, exactly. These are current astronauts on news interviews and shit.
Well, that's probably because
No
back
one's
then
ever
they
even
didn't
been to
know
like, the
about
space
that.
station or anything.
I don't know.
But
These are astronauts saying this. I don't
What
know.
the fuck?
I know, dude. It blew my mind. I was like, fuck. There's enough evidence where I'm convinced.
this
now.
makes sense though, because if they did it once and it worked, and now they found out these things, they're like, oh, we're not going to send more people because they'll just die.
Exactly.
But they will.
So like we just
because
did
The
it
Russians
once, and
sent
that's all we
dogs.
need.
They sent dogs.
See?
And the first time I guess they died, and I was thinking like, God, it's a
Just send me up with my
dog.
dogs. Call it even.
Yeah, it's just a couple
Yeah,
dogs up there. That'd be
Got that
sick.
dog
They
in
should
them.
send like bros and just film them and just see what the fuck happens in space.
Dude, let's put some fucking beard eye with no gravity, dude.
Exactly. How
This
sick
shit will
would that
never
be?
come back down.
Honestly, though, I feel like some bros would invent some weird space shit that we wouldn't think, like scientists wouldn't think of. Like you got to send like out of the box
They would
thinkers up
like
there.
they would like invert beer pong where like they would just toss up a ping pong that's floating.
fuck.
But they take a
You
cup
have to block
and
it?
They have to like throw the cup.
Oh.
So it,
See, that's what I'm saying. That would never exist.
That sounds fire.
without that. That sounds fire.
yeah.
I mean, there'll probably be like zero gravity rooms. You know what I mean? In the future, if you want that. I don't
There
know.
are.
Are there?
Yeah.
What?
Wait, is there?
Zero gravity rooms? Well, I mean, there's the plane one,
Yeah, it's a plain one.
but
I'm
that's
not- I'm talking
that's like a little room in the
I'm
plane.
talking
that
like
they
an
have-
escape.
Okay,
Oh,
that's-
like indoor
come on.
skydiving?
Yeah, like indoor.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's
but I'm
also
talking- yeah.
what I was kind of getting at. Was
That
like,
shit's
I
crazy.
feel like they just have that already.
No, because
That's like 100% gravity.
yeah. That's 100%.
definition of gravity.
That's
That's what I was getting at.
The gravity room right there.
Wait, look it up. Zero gravity room.
No, that's not possible.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible either. That's my bet, but
But if they could,
all
if
states
they
stand.
could make that,
I mean, you could definitely get
You know?
like heavy G force on
Yeah.
you if you swing around heavy.
they
enough.
can figure it out.
zero G experience. Oh,
Yeah, that's
the
on a plane.
Yeah, that's on a plane.
That looks fun.
Do you guys
as fuck,
ever?
though. They have a
do you guys
website.
watch
So
that?
I think the plane just drops really fast, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Crazy.
They go like straight up and straight
Oh,
down.
shit.
But it only lasts like 5 minutes, and I'm pretty sure you.
Honestly, though, how fun
have
would that
to-
be with your boys
I'm pretty sure you have to pay like 10 grand or even probably more.
for the whole thing or each?
yeah, I'm not
10
sure.
grand. What is this fucking Ocean Gate?
Look now. Let's see what. it is.
Ocean Gate?
It's actually
Skygate.
that?
What's Ocean Gate?
Yeah, I don't know.
We've been living under a rock for the
I
last
don't
3
know.
months.
10 grand,
Submarine,
dude.
submarine thing.
Oh, is that
submarine
it?
company. Yeah.
Oh, but that was like wasn't that like 500 grand to do that or something crazy?
It's like
Wait.
a quarter
You
mil.
actually
Yeah.
not heard about that?
Are you talking about the one where the people died?
yeah.
Yeah, like
Oh,
a month
okay.
ago.
You know, there's like a ton of like stuff going on about that.
Well, the Titanic. Do
You
you
want-
guys
you
remember
know
that
what's
Titanic
hilarious?
conspiracy?
The Titanic. Wait, isn't that the
J.P. Morgan.
JP Morgan?
Yeah, it's a whole thing. You got to watch it.
Oh, isn't that like
sank
that it was like everyone that was like affiliated with JP Morgan like made sure to not get on the ship.
Yeah,
or
they
something
killed
like that?
competitors.
What?
And there was
shit.
insurance fraud on the boat. It's a whole. I'm not gonna just be the guy that
And there was
says
a
it. You gotta
second
watch
boat.
it.
That wasn't even the Titanic that sank.
It's a whole crazy
Oh,
thing.
damn.
I know.
Okay.
Look into it, everyone.
Also,
Not
it
us.
is almost exactly 10
Yeah.
grand.
You looked into this.
Yeah, you
No,
have.
I haven't. I took a stab at it.
Wait, so in Oakland, you go. You pay per person. You pay $9
dude, in Long
grand, and you
Beach,
get.
But 5 hours.
That sounds miserable.
Okay,
15
this
no,
might be a
15
stupid question.
That's far too much.
Yeah.
What
it's
is
far too
the
much.
what is the
15.
5 hours with parabolas?
That parable.
What?
That's when you do the actual like drop.
Okay.
And you get like.
Are you talking
zero-
parabolas?
Oh yeah.
Parabolas.
Parabolas.com.
Honestly, that's his thing. He loves mispronouncing it.
Parabolas?
Okay, mathematics is hard.
Oh, that's fun.
Is that like Ebola?
Oh, fuck. But it's.
Like, why are they even using that word? Why don't they just say with 15 minutes of floating?
Yeah, right. I don't know. They're trying to, it's the
They
audience.
want
It's
to
the
make it
audience.
seem as like cool and
Yeah,
scientific.
exactly. It's the audience.
They had you fooled.
Technically,
What's a 15 parabola? You get like some fucking parrots in there, or what is that?
damn, you get a flight suit too. I mean, I would
It
never pay
includes
that.
a
To be
flight
honest,
suit?
I don't think I'd ever pay that.
Well,
I can't
you-
believe all those people did.
I mean, if you're a millionaire.
Actually, as a TikToker, you probably get asked to be on that. The modeling.
Looks like fun though.
would
yeah.
love to be
Why'd
asked
you
to be
zoom in on that girl's face?
Yeah,
dude?
what the fuck,
Look at
dude?
how attracted
She's
to her.
having, dude.
She is
I
having a
wanna
good
do
time.
that.
She's having a good
Look at
time.
that vein in her
Company
head.
outing right there.
That's a fun company outing but 9,000 a person is crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Look at
That's
that girl on the
crazy.
left's doing like the LeBron thing, but just like in air.
That's sick. That's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
accidental.
Yeah.
There's no way she thought of
Look
that.
at those socks.
Fun as hell, dude.
They probably say like 3, 2, 1, and you're all fired
Oh, I
up.
could see you being like,
Yeah, I feel that.
Parable on
that's
3.
fucking fun. That's fucking fun. Damn, that's an insane corporate outing. That's some tech industry shit, though.
I'm surprised people aren't just like throwing up.
Wow, she went with that move.
That was such an unnecessary
Yeah,
flex.
I know. I'm flexible. I do yoga.
Yeah, I remember my first parabola.
Oh,
they bumped heads,
Yeah, she's pissed. Oh, yeah,
You're
married?
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, 18 grand for your wedding. That's not that bad. That's cheap for a wedding.
Well, you need the photographer, you need people watching.
I tell you, one more photographer, another 9 grand. You're still looking cheap for a wedding.
Videographer.
27 grand.
Happy birthday.
Whoa, that's sick.
Suck it.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Try to shotgun a beer in zero gravity.
Damn.
Damn, dude, you should be a part of this like
Yeah,
bro group.
you would fucking love this. I would.
That would be
I mean, I'd probably puke. Wow, she's
Whoa,
stretched like crazy.
That was wild.
That was wild.
Zero gravity keg stand.
That is
Okay, that guy's
so-
just running around
Yeah,
like
that's
a fucking
fucking weird.
hamster. Why are you guys doing that, guys? On the 15th parabola, it would be really fucking boring. You'd be like, okay, what should we do this time, guys?
Oh,
Oh, here we fucking go again. Okay, cool, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like it would just hurt though, right? Like you'd be like about to puke.
Oh, you paid
They are
10
all
grand for a
smiling.
little baby?
Yeah, oh, it's probably half off for a minor. And seniors get a little discount because they might die from the heart attack.
There was a senior on that
that
one.
is wild.
I mean,
so
honestly,
funny
think
to
about
watch,
that.
dude.
Like when you're in a plane, you hit turbulence for a second, everyone's like, "Whoa!" You feel that?
Yeah.
You have puke bags for that, but that's like next
Oh, I'm
level.
sure people puke on this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're paying 9
Why do you
grand.
have
and
jelly beans?
on the 15th one, you puked 14 times.
I feel like they probably make you like sign some kind of waiver that
You
has,
might
that has like some section to be like, try not to eat or drink anything like X amount of hours before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
I'm also thinking the fucking pilot, how fun of a job that is. He's like,
Damn,
how
girl.
rare. You're just like, okay, and
He just let go, too.
How sick
See
is that?
He wasn't even like driving.
he
the
never
car.
gets to do that. That's like some dogfighting shit. You know?
This one is so funny.
Well, do you think it's like actually like your stomach would drop like you're skydiving, or do you think it
That's
would be
what
like
I'm
you just are
thinking.
legit like you just start floating?
That's what I tell you. Their faces are telling me that they're fine. At least in this, like they're like, okay, smile, but they're on camera, so they're like, they might be having a puke and they're just like fucking holding it in.
I think it feels normal,
Look at
and
the
you just
old
start
guy on the
floating.
left.
I
Yeah.
think it would kind of feel like when you're like underwater a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
A little more pressure.
like you know like when you like jump into a pool or something and like you like hit the bottom, but when you like start to rise up a little bit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like obviously you can go
Yeah.
like faster or slower.
Okay,
but
you know, there's got to be G force on this though too, a little bit.
it doesn't look
that's
like it.
zero G, I guess. So never mind.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe there is still G force. I don't really know.
I mean,
literally
that's,
the
that's
name.
what
But-
G's are, aren't they? Going like against gravity.
yeah,
Right?
That's how many
but,
G like gravity.
That's
is
what
on
I'm
you.
thinking.
I'm thinking
That
like
would make you
Okay,
puke.
this brings me back to
Yeah.
the ride at the fair. Where, you know, the one that circles.
Oh, yeah.
And you're
Oh,
just
I
like,
hate
sitting-
that.
I just did that one last week, and
I
it was so.
fucking hate it.
I was
I love
fucking
that one.
laughing
It's
the
really
whole
fun.
time. I was like,
No,
You can go upside down.
I
and
get
stuff.
my own head and I'm just like, I'm like, dude, it's fucking miserable. Everyone's looking at me like, oh fuck, he's gonna puke because it's like spins around, so everyone's fucked. You know what I mean? It's like
My
being in the
buddy
back
tried-
seat and you're in the front and you spit and it's like that guy's done.
my buddy tried to crawl over someone else, and he did it, and he said that his like
That's
body
terrifying.
pressure on the guy's chest was like so fucking painful.
Oh, this random guy?
No,
He's like crawling.
Stop it! Die. Damn.
yeah.
He's just face to face with a
Think
random
anyone's
dude.
ever flown off, like climbing and just get launched out?
I hope so.
Centrifugal force.
That'd be sick.
That'd be a crazy way to die. Or get injured. Probably injured. That'd be a hard death. Or you get like steward like what's that one movie? What's that
Final
one movie?
Destination,
Yeah, dude.
Dude.
Fuck, those movies are awesome.
so insane.
I know, I
Same with
love
like
them.
same with like the Saw movies.
Those are crazy.
It's so funny, dude. Like my me and my girlfriend and her family we were having like a Saw movie marathon,
Oh Jesus.
which is so funny because
With
like
family?
her family is like so like just like nice and polite, and then the funniest part was that like her like 16-year-old sister was getting like way too into it.
Into it?
like she was like super like, I just love how like bloody and gory it is. I'm like, oh my god,
Oh my god.
you need to be on a list,
Yeah,
on a
straight
watch
up.
list. This is crazy.
Damn.
You enjoy this a little bit too much. She's like, can we watch another one? It's like, no,
No, you're tapped
no, you're
out.
cut
This
off.
is done.
On
Imagine-
that note, how often do you, or if at all, do you involve your girlfriend in your videos and stuff like that?
Just like whenever. It's
Like,
tough
do you
because
show her face and stuff in any of them?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, a lot in the ones that she's in. It kind of like, I don't know. I like to like film my videos a lot like during the day and just keep it in my drafts until I post at night. And my girlfriend's at work during the day.
Yeah.
But usually a lot of times when it's like on the weekend or like at something that we're at together, like she'll be in it for sure, like 100%. And I've been trying to do like more videos of kind of like lifestyle content stuff. So I like made a video kind of like vlogging when we went to the OC Fair.
Yeah.
And that did pretty good. But no, she loves being in the videos. But it's funny though, because like my followers like kind of hate her for like no reason. like there was one video where we went to Disneyland like coincidentally like 2 weeks after I posted that Star Wars scene that we did.
Yeah.
And I was like, the bit in the video was me like begging her, like, babe, can I please just get a lightsaber? She's like, no, you're like a grown man. I'm not letting you get a lightsaber. It's
Yeah,
fucking
heat for
weird.
that.
And it's me asking like repeatedly. And everyone in the comments is like, fuck that girl. Like, it's your money, your hard-earned money. You deserve to do whatever you want with it.
Damn.
Fuck what you think. You're not with the right one, man.
Oh, wow.
And she's like, oh my God. That's so mean. I was like, yeah, I don't know. You're catching so many strays right now for no reason.
Damn.
Super intense for no reason.
That's awesome that you have that much loyalty, though.
But they got my back.
Yeah, they got your back,
They got my
dude.
back.
Yeah, that's sick.
Ride or die. I
Damn.
guess.
It's a conflict of interest for sure. But hey, can't pick your enemies. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm not a fucking expression guy. Obviously.
That is true though.
Frame
Yeah.
that right here.
Yeah,
Can't
pick
pick
your enemies.
I feel like you can really easily.
Yeah.
You
Well,
can
they
easily
choose
pick-
you.
No, you can easily pick your enemies. You
The
can be like,
his
hey,
enemies
fuck
is-
you, man, and then that's
Yeah, you
your
could.
enemy.
You're right.
And like kill their dad or something.
Whoa.
That you picked your enemy right
Why'd you
there.
go straight to that,
gosh.
dude?
I'm just thinking of ways that you
Parabolas are your
Damn.
you
What's
can-
the most villain thing you've ever done
Most villain thing I've ever
Yeah.
done.
to date?
So me and my girlfriend have a whiteboard on our fridge, and usually she'll like leave notes like, "Can you please take the trash out?" And she'll draw like a heart, and I just wrote no. I did, but
Okay.
no. Most villainous thing I've ever done.
This might get you casted.
Shit.
Who knows?
Does anyone else have an answer to this in the meantime?
Most villain
I think.
thing?
That's a hard one on the
Yeah, it's
spot.
hard to think of.
That's a hard one on the spot because you're thinking of all these bad things, and then you're like, should I say this? You know?
Oh, so you have some.
Wow, you have a lot.
My friend's dead. Kidding.
Friend's dead.
My friend's dead. No,
Who's your friend? Who'd you kill?
actually, my dog did die last night.
What?
I know.
Oliver?
Sad as that. Yeah, Oliver died.
Oh, fuck.
I know.
Why
Oh,
you tell me
damn.
on a podcast?
I know. How weird is that?
I'm sorry.
Everyone knows
That
now.
sucks.
I know. Last night.
Damn.
cry?
Sorry for
Heavy.
your loss, dude.
No, my dad called me today. Damn. I know he was all sad. I know it's
Sorry.
heavy. I don't know if it's hit me yet.
Yeah,
I don't live
probably.
with him, so I'm not like around him all the time.
I know, but still, you're like childhood dog.
16 years we had this guy.
It hasn't hit him yet.
Hasn't hit me yet.
Sorry, man.
Hey.
It's kind of evil that you're not crying, though.
I saw him smile.
Yeah, why are you like laughing?
a little
and
bit
shit?
evil, dude. It's probably the most evil thing I've ever seen. Dude.
This is
Not villain.
See?
This is villain moment.
See? I'm just training.
He got up in front of his dad and he like smiled at me. I was like, what?
Guess what, Dad?
I don't care. I did it. No, I love that dog. He's a good dude. Oliver, rest in peace, baby.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reese's Pieces.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Great pup.
Hey, but that just felt like the opportune time to tell you guys.
It definitely was not. So what's the most villainous thing you've ever done?
My dog died.
My dog died.
And I laughed.
Oh, shit.
I laughed
Oh,
about it,
I
dude.
laughed.
I know, it's sad.
That was
sad.
good timing, because that was evil.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Dude, thank you guys for having me. man.
Yeah.
Thanks
for coming.
Thanks for coming, man.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Had a
Appreciate you
blast.
repping the gear.
Always, dude. You guys' brand is so sick. I've always loved it. Like it's super like that like rugged Western, just like shit is such a vibe.
Yeah.
Especially because like my girlfriend put me on to more like country music since we started dating, and we went to Stagecoach last year, and it's just like rock and Seager just felt so right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
it's like it's not. You guys aren't like doing too much with the brand, which is nice because I feel like a lot of like Western brands are it's like way too like hick.
Yeah.
But like your guys shit's like super cool. Super cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very
You'll
much.
have to come by next time if you go to Stagecoach next year because we have a booth there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Hell yeah.
I'll bring you guys some cold waters so you're not fucking sweating your dicks off out
Yeah,
there.
it's crazy.
Because it is brutal out there.
Oh, yeah. Luckily, we don't work the booth anymore. But we should bring some waters for them because they're fucking sweating their dicks off.
100%.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's sick, though, yeah.
But yeah, I'll definitely be rocking some more Seager. And I just want to say, too, like, thank you guys, too, for, like, having me on and, like, recognizing me. And, like, because it feels super validating. Because, like, as, like, a influencer and creator who happens to be, like, a person of color and, like, South Asian Indian, it's very tough. I don't get a lot of brand recognition or validation, but the fact that you guys do and are so, like, welcoming and kind, that really does mean a lot to me.
Hell yeah.
So I really appreciate that.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah,
Thanks for
stoked to have
coming.
you on.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you saying that.
Super chill. So should we go to the OC Fair?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, dude, let's go. Win some teddy bears.
There we go.